All right, I want to be transparent with y'all. I just found out that apparently becoming a member and doing a members only giveaway is technically illegal. Shout out to Lopalip, I think is your name. I appreciate you because you were the one who informed me and actually let me know this. I'm not running an illegal lottery and I'm not going to jail.
And I get locked up, they won't let me out.
So if you became a member, I am sorry. I do apologize for that. Like, I genuinely did not know that until right now. I gotta figure a way to give this away. So do I just go live? Like, do you guys think going live on like August 31st or whatever and just holding like a raffle, not even a raffle, just like a spin the wheel by everyone who enters? And if you're already a member, I could just enter your name automatically. Like, you don't have to pop into the live stream. Like, if you're a member, your name is on the wheel regardless. Like, let me know what you guys think is fair, or for the people who did become members or just already are members, like, what's a fair way to give this away while also giving everybody a chance to win it? Because we are not going to jail once again. So let me know, because I do want to give this away to one of you guys. Absolutely loaded football, as you guys see. You guys know the signatures. We got Buda Paris, James Conner, just a whole bunch of names on this football. Trey Benson's on it, so it's a good football to have. I do want to give this away, so if you guys think the wheel spin on August 31st, doing it on a live stream is a good idea, let me know. Let me know about the member idea too. If they are members, their name is just automatically on the wheel, even if they're not in the live stream. I think it's fair, but you guys got to let me know. I want to be transparent with y'all and just let you know I'm not going to prison.
Locked up.
So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Through one game of preseason, the Arizona Cardinals looked pretty good, even though they did lose to the New Orleans Saints. They put up a pretty solid fight, and a couple players did shine. So going into week 2 against the Colts, it kind of has my mind thinking about potential breakout players, and I came up with a few names. But real quick, before I dive in with my names, I want you guys to go ahead and drop comments down below and let me know some of the players that you think could potentially break out on Saturday, because there's a lot of potential for these young guys, and we need a lot of people to step up. So we are going to be going over this. Drop those names down below, and I'm going to tell you guys my first player, and it is going to be Xavier Weaver. Weaver saw over 30 snaps in the first preseason game. A couple of them were on special teams, and I believe his total offensive count was like 32. So he gets good run as it is, and in training camp, the guy was looking almost unguardable. When he got reps in the game, and when he was actually on the field, he was making play after play after play, making contested catch, getting wide open. He looked really good. Now, obviously, training camp is not the same as preseason football. These are live reps, and I think we all have known that one guy in practice who was an absolute dog, right? When it comes to game time, I mean, he just doesn't have it. And I'm not saying that's Xavier Weaver, but he has to prove it at this level in live reps right now. And I think this is a game where he genuinely can break out. He just has to continually get these snap counts. And if he can crack 30 again, I think he's going to have a really solid game. Dan Chisnia is a guy as well that could have another breakout game, because he posted over 60 yards in his first game. So if he can honestly just keep getting the production that he had and keep getting the targets, he's probably going to have a solid outing too. And Dan Chisnia was the team's best receiver last game. With Desmond Ridder and Clayton Tune going at it though, it is kind of hard to develop timing and connections with these guys, because you've been going through training camp with them. I totally understand that. But when you have two guys competing for a spot and trying to dish the ball to anybody who's open, because these quarterbacks are trying to make a name for themselves, and they're going to play football very smart right here, because even if you're a backup quarterback, you can make some good bread. Imagine getting paid millions of dollars to sit on the bench. So QB2 versus QB3, practice squad versus rostered is a big time difference. That's basically what a lot of these guys are going through. Like Xavier Weaver's going through that right now. Clayton Tune and Desmond Ridder are both going through that right now. And Chisney is going through that. Like, both receivers, I think, do have good chances to break out. Those are my two favorite picks. And then I'm also going to show love to somebody that you guys probably won't expect, and that is going to be Christian Jones. And it's kind of hard to say he's going to break out, because what does breaking out for an offensive lineman mean? I think it means when he gets into the game, he is going to not allow a single sack, and he is going to look like the best version of a backup left tackle that he could be. Play the most snaps of a rookie. Per Bo Brack, I mean, Bo Brack tweeted it out, and actually, here's the rookie count. We have an official count on Xavier Weaver too. It's 38 with 6 special teams. According to him, Christian Jones logged 46. Like I said, the most out of all rookies. I think he's gonna get another high total game, because he's fighting for that left tackle spot as well. He's currently 3rd on the depth chart, so if he can perform again, I think he is going to actually get to left tackle too. It is going to be a hard outing, because he has to beat Kelvin Beachum, and that might not happen, or at least not in year 1, but he will be rostered if he continues to perform, because Elijah Wilkinson, I mean, I would say Christian Jones looked better through one game so far. Currently, they are playing left versus right, but Christian Jones can flip to either side. I think if worse comes to worse, you run Christian Jones at right tackle and see what kind of reps he can give you there. But I think he's going to have a solid outing, and he's going to be phenomenal against Indianapolis. And then we're going to flip it to the defensive side. For my first breakout player, like, I feel like a cop-out answer would be Darius Robinson. The thing is, we don't know how many snaps he's going to play. He looked dominant in 10, so I'm going to leave him out of this because it's kind of hard to break out in 10 snaps like he did in game 1 and how he managed a way to do it. But I'm going to say Xavier Thomas, who is currently listed as the 3rd outside linebacker behind Dennis Gardick and Jesse Luketa. He was the only Cardinal with a sack in the first preseason game, and if he can continue this up and just keep getting pressure, I mean, that would help a ton. Cardinals have no pass rushers as it stands right now, so we need production, and if he can come in here and just keep getting pressure on the quarterback and keep getting sacks, there's a real chance he climbs this depth chart, and he actually not only makes the roster, but he has a chance to get good rotation. Jonathan Gannon is also very impressed with him, and I mean, it's kind of understandable because he's the only player that really got pressure. He jumped off the tape, let it rip, cut it loose, whatever that means. I thought he did that, so that tells me he's comfortable. You got the eyes of the head coach. That is step 1 of actually getting into the rotation, and I think he is going to ball out because he did last game. Gonna have the opportunity to do it because he's gonna have the snaps, gonna have the playing time, and I think he is going to get pressure. Sack-wise, I don't know if he's gonna log one, but I'm hoping he does. At the minimum, I think he is going to get a couple pressures, and he's going to play very well. And for my final player, I'm really hoping that Max Melton gets in the game. If he plays, I think he is going to be very solid because in training camp, he was strapping up. There are multiple reps where he was running ones. He was running against the first team against Marvin Harrison Jr., and he was actually defending really well, causing pass breakups. He was doing everything. Right now, the corner room looks solidified. Starling Thomas, Garrett Williams, Sean Murphy-Bunting appears to be the 3 corners we're going to be rocking with, but Max Melton has a chance to take it. I wouldn't say it's high because Starling Thomas does look like a completely improved and different player, so I think the spot in the nod is going to go to him. Max Melton has a chance to really get some good rotation, and if he can continue to lock up like he did in camp, again, with the live reps, got to prove it in the live game, he's going to find a way on this roster because he's already the 4th best corner on this team by far as a rookie. Might even be higher. So we got to see what he's capable of. He missed a ton of practice, which is why he didn't play in week 1. Week 2, I'm expecting him to play. We will find out more as the time comes. I'm recording this at 5 in the morning. But I guess we'll find out soon. So if I post this video and he doesn't play, that's unfortunate. He's another player that I am going to pick. And with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Let me know about these players. How are you feeling about my picks? And let me know your picks down below as well. We are in the preseason, so literally anything can happen. Obviously, there's a ton of players that can break out on this roster. Anyone is capable of doing it. So I'm very curious to hear your guys' answers. Can't wait for those. I'm just excited because football starts in September and it is currently August 14th. I keep amping myself up. I keep getting excited. So hopefully the Cardinals are good. Also, if you guys are fans of the channel or enjoyed today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content. So if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. Also, remember, let me know about the giveaway and how you guys are feeling about it. Let me know if that's a good way to do it. But like I said, man, that is all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.